Hello, 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 fellow math contest enthusiasts. We're on question number 19 of the 10th grade level Cayley contest from the year 2003. The product of the digits of a 4-digit number is 810. If none of the digits is repeated, the sum of the digits is... okay. Well, what can we do here? 810. We need to sort of write that as a product of 4 digits, and they have to be single digits. Obviously, none of them will be 0, because otherwise you'd multiply them together, you get a 0. So we're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are the possible digits of 4-digit numbers. And none of the digits is repeated. None of them are repeated. Okay. So, what can we do here? What can we do? Well, the first thing that's jumping out to me is 810. That's a multiple of 10. More importantly, 10 is great, but we can't have 10 as a digit. But it is a multiple of 2 and 5. Okay? So, let's write out what we know. So that much is obvious. I mean, it's 10 times 81, so there's also going to be factors of 3 in there. That's fine, don't worry about that. But it's the 5 that I really want to draw our attention to. Okay? If we're talking about multiples of 2, how many ways could we sneak a 2 into our product? Well, we could have 2 times a whole bunch of stuff. Or we could have, say, 6 times a whole bunch of stuff. Or 8, or 4 or something. 4 or 8 aren't going to work because this isn't a multiple of 4. Or 8, but we could definitely have a 6 or a 2 in there. So that doesn't really help us. But if I want a factor of 5, there aren't any other single digits. 5 is the only one that will introduce a factor of 5 into our equation. So 5 must be one of the digits. Okay? So hopefully you guys see that. We could find a way to do it as 2 times, A times B times C. That might be possible. Or it could also just be 6 times A times B times C. That doesn't help. But there's no way to get that factor of 5 in there without it just being a single 5. There are other single digits that contribute the factor of 2, but there's no other digit possible that will get a 5 in there. Okay? The next multiple of 5 that could work is 10, and that's not a single digit. So it's got to be 5. Okay. So 5 has to be one of the digits. So, what's left over? 810 divided by 5. That's going to be 81 times 10, so 81 times 2, so 162 left over. That's what's going to be left. So we need to find a way to turn that into a product of 3 single digits. None of them are repeated. Now don't worry about the 5. There's no way to repeat a 5 because if we had another 5 in there, 162 would be a multiple of 5, and it clearly isn't. Now we still have that multiple of 2. So we'd either have 2 times some stuff. So we could either have something like 162 is equal to 2 times 2 other digits, A and B. But if we did that, then that would mean 81 is equal to A times B. Okay? And the only way to do that in terms of single digits, we could have 1 times 81, but that doesn't work. 81 isn't a single digit. Or we could have 3 times 27. 27 is not a single digit. We could have 9 times 9. That would be great. Those are single digits, but it's duplicated. So there's no way to do that. So 2 can't be one of the digits. We're learning. 4 and 8 can't. Because neither 4 nor 8 divide 162. So if they were one of the single digits that we were multiplying, 162 would be a multiple of 4 or a multiple of 8, and that simply isn't true. So 6 is the only other digit that works. It's the only other way to get an even number in here. So 162 divided by 6, that's going to be 81 divided by 3. So we've got 27 left over. And that's going to have to be 3 times 9. That's the only way to get that with single digits. You could do 1 times 27, sure. But 27 is not a single digit. So our digits are 5, 6, 3, and 9. And we wanted the sum of them. 5 times 6 is 11, or 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 9 is 20. Plus 3 is 23. And I think 23 should be one of the answers. There it is, right in the middle. C, 23. Okay. So that was a bit of a wordy explanation, but there it is, question number 19. And that about wraps that up. So in the next video, I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully you are as well. Question number 20.